reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Bringing it out. It's Barton. Tackled number 14. Not very good field position to start here. They'll try the right here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Across the 30. Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. First down to the 48. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Trying to find some room. It's Washington. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Tight end. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the wideout goes in motion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. What a catch! Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
That's just great overall execution by this offense. The line does their job. Quarterback makes the right read. A nice route by the receiver, and the result's a first down.
Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Quick completion to the tight end. Loses the ball behind the line. The defense scoops it up. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game. Any defender's dream comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Haynes. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He makes the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. Creative running there. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Now let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job on his defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he makes the catch in the end zone. The two-point try pushes the lead up to 8 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see in kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
They'll try the left side with a toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And it's incomplete. What is the final play of this period? So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up. right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! Big screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Texas, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
It's a quarterback keeper. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Gonna run it. It's Washington. Breaking free at the 35. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
First down here for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. It's a shotgun run call. Tiny space at the 20. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Ball handed off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line. So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. And the defense rise up for a big stop. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Receiver makes the catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. A deep shot to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught for the completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Play action here on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick it away. Texas.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That's caught. It's Haynes. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the option play. And now the handoff. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looks like he's going to run it. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. The quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it here. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Gonna run it. It's Washington. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On the ground, it's Davidson. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the running back takes the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Fighting him off. Tried to bounce it but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit just before the throw.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Fires it to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Contact as he throws it. Makes the catch downfield. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. What a catch! They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Quick tackle after the catch, but he's first and goal at the 8.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Washington. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Texas. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And we'll set up with PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The back now goes in motion. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Leaning on the run game here late. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first down, it's play action. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. Now here's the toss play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.